Hey First Friends! Welcome to our online Easter special for First Friends After School. We're so excited that you tuned in virtually. We wish we could be with you in person to celebrate this wonderful holiday where Christ is risen. But instead we have prepared an Easter special for you. First, I will be doing an Easter basket with chocolate eggs as our snack. Then Pastor Bill will be teaching your Easter lesson. And finally, Miss Alexandria will do a craft with you. I hope you guys enjoy. Lots of love. Bye. Hey First Friends After School, happy Easter. I'm excited today to make an Easter snack with you guys. We are going to be making Easter basket nest cookies. So the supplies you will need first, with help from your parents, are a muffin tin, some green frosting, some chocolate eggs, or if you're a fan of jelly beans would work too, and some sugar cookie dough. You can get the refrigerated kind, break and bake. You can make your own cookie dough, or the slice and bake will work just fine. So the first thing you're going to do with your muffin tin is put 2 pieces, if you're using the break and bake, 2 pieces down and press them. When I just did one, my nest wasn't quite big enough to look like an Easter basket. So I'm going to press down. And then I'm going to place this in my oven with the help of my mom, dad, aunt, uncle, grandma, or granddad, or a responsible adult, and cook at 350 for 9 to 12 minutes, just depending on how you like your cookies. A little softer, less time, a little crunchier, more time. Ta-da! My basket is ready. It's baked. When it first came out of the oven, I took a spoon and pressed down to make sure it had a little indentation to look like a basket. Next, I'm going to add my green icing. If you don't have green icing, then any icing will work just fine. Just using green to look like the grass. Okay, and next I will add my little eggs, my Easter eggs. All right, my Easter basket is ready to enjoy. I hope you guys are staying safe and well, and I miss you a lot. And all our volunteers send their love and virtual hugs your way. And the last but not least thing you do is enjoy your Easter basket cookie.
Hey First Friends, I hope you're having a good time at home. I hope you're getting ready for Easter. I wanted to share a little bit about one of my favorite fruits today. Okay, so I have one right here. I hope you can all see this. This is one of my favorite fruits. It's called an avocado. Now, avocados are kind of grayish, kind of blackish, kind of greenish, bluish maybe on the outside. But if you cut it open, it's a different color. And I don't have a knife today, so I'm just going to kind of karate chop it, if you will. Let me. So, hey-ya! You cut it open and it's kind of like this. It's got the green on the inside. Now, it also has this little brown thing called a pit. That's also the seed. Avocados have one big seed. You don't really do anything with it. So I am going to just take that seed out. And now I've got this delicious green fruit on the inside. If I was having tacos or nachos, I would make this into guacamole. If I was having breakfast, I might put this in some eggs or an omelet or on some toast. Sometimes it's just good just to have it on like a turkey sandwich or something like that. But you know, I always throw away that pit. But what I've learned is that you can actually take that pit and you could put it in a glass of water. You can put it in a glass of water, and if you wait a little bit, put it in the sun maybe, something pretty neat happens. And eventually, it will start growing a new avocado tree. You can put the seed with its sprout, once it gets about 6 inches, you can put it in some potting soil and it'll grow an avocado tree. And eventually, you'll have an avocado tree with new avocados, which means more guacamole, more huevos rancheros, more avocado toast, and more delicious avocado on your turkey sandwich. You know, there's a story where Jesus, right before Easter, he's eating supper with his disciples. And he kind of stops eating and he looks around and he says, you know, guys, I'm about to be arrested and they're about to kill me. And the disciples were just eating and they're just like, why are you saying this? That's never going to happen. And Jesus says, no, don't worry, because it's just like when a seed falls into the ground, it has to go into the ground before it can be a tree again. And the disciples didn't understand this. They thought that he was just talking about, planting some, not avocados, but maybe planting some olives or some wheat or something like that. But what Jesus was actually talking about was himself. He was talking about how in just a few days after that supper, he was going to be arrested and people were going to lie about him. And because people were lying about him, they were going to have to kill him. But the story didn't end there. Because just like when a seed falls into the ground, this is what Jesus was really talking about, he was going to live again. He was going to, we call it resurrect or resurrection. And the story of Easter is that even though Jesus was killed and died, he lived again. So just like when these avocado seeds fall into the ground, or in this case, into water, and you can look up online how to grow your own avocado trees. Just like that, Jesus is able to do so much more and produce so much good things because not because he died, but because he lived. And what it means for us is that sometimes we go through some really, really hard times. Sometimes we feel lonely. Have you ever felt lonely? Have you ever felt like people were lying about you? People were mean to you? But in the end, the story is that Jesus not only died, but he came back. And that we get to have a new life when we welcome Jesus into our own life. A better life, a bigger life, not just one little avocado seed, but a seed that grows and grows and grows and grows until there's lots and lots of avocados. The story of Easter means that you, when you live in Christ, get to have a life that is so amazing and so full. And it's all because of Easter Sunday.
Hey everybody. Hi First Friends. All right. So we are going to make something today and it is quite interesting and you will need your parents' help for this. So parents, I hope you got Lydia's email with all the stuff that you'll need to make this craft. It's quite fun and a little bit messy, but not on the super worrisome side, I promise. But we are going to have a blast. So if the theme of Easter, we are going to make our own little sock bunnies. This is my sock bunny that I made. I'm going to make another one so I can show you how to do it. Super simple and easy. Hopefully you've got some, socks that don't have a pair lying around. And hopefully you have some toilet paper so you don't need them. But that's what we're going to do today. So for your sock bunnies, you are obviously going to need a sock. It doesn't have to be a long sock. It could be a shorter one. Basically, the longer the top, the longer the ears. So I'll leave it at that. With that, you'll need something that's circular that you can stick the sock through. This is going to help us put the rice in the sock. And with that, you will need some rice. I found that for this one, I needed about, I'd say 6 cups of rice. It took more than I expected, but we're going to put the rice in the bunny, and then you will need some string. I do a craft called cross stitching, so I had some extra floss lying around, so I used some of that and I split it. So you need 2 decently sized pieces, and then just a short little piece, and this piece is optional. And then you'll need a piece of ribbon if you've got any fancy ribbon laying around, a black marker, and some scissors. All right, so first things first, gotta stuff the bunny. All right, so we're gonna take our sock and our circular piece, and we're gonna stick it through like this, and we're gonna open the top just like that, so you can pour the rice in. And that holds it open for you so you can get the rice in there. Now parents, this is where you can either get messy, or I'm leaving it up to you. You can do it yourself. But if you want to hold this and let your kids pour in the rice, this would be a good chance for them to do that. So you're going to get your rice and pour it in. And see, this is where I said it could possibly get messy. You might have a smaller pour spout measuring cup than I do. Or maybe you have a funnel. A funnel would be great for this. But yeah, you get the rice in there. And I'm just gonna take it. I'm making a mess, and that's okay. I have a vacuum for a reason. All right, so you're gonna pour the rice in, and you want to get it over the heel, so about right here. And right now I've got it right here, so I gotta add in a little bit more. Let's see. Got a little too much, so I'll just pour out the extra. All right. So that seems pretty good. So we're going to take off the top, this round piece. We are done with this. All right. So now we've got our sock, our rice. So we're going to take one of those pieces of string I mentioned earlier. We're going to tie off the top. All right. You want to make sure this is super tight. So kids, let your parents help get this tied tight, because if you don't tie it tight, the rice escapes, and then there goes your bunny. We don't want that to happen. So super tight, super duper tight. And parents, if you know about wrapping presents and you're tying ribbons, oh, I just did this horribly. Hold on. Woo. You're tying presents and you're putting a ribbon around a box, and you do the loop and then you wrap it around. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I've been doing. So I tie it once really good on one side, and then I flip it and tie the other side. Yeah? So like I said, super duper tight. We don't want any rice escaping, because then, like I said, there goes the bunny. All right. I'd say that looks pretty tight. All right, so if there's any extra string, this would be your chance to use some scissors and clip those extra pieces off, because we don't need them. They'll be hidden just a little bit, and you'll see. All right, so we've got our good portion of our sock bunny. All right, so now you're going to do about 2/3 up from the bottom, which if y'all know fractions, that's a little past halfway. And you're going to tie another second string right here. So that's where you're going to take your other piece of string, and again, you want to make sure you tie it tight, because if you don't, you're going to lose your bunny body. All right, so super tight, super duper tight. And this would be a really good chance to have a second pair of hands. I wish I had a second pair of hands, but if you're doing this with your kid parents, this is a great opportunity for them and you to be involved together. Oh, see, I lost it. Oh no. All right, let's try this again. All right, new string. And this is why I didn't put it away, because I knew something was going to happen as soon as I hit play. Okay. More string. Okay. Take like 3. What? Right? 3? Okay. Do. All right. Almost got it. There we go. Like I said, I like to flip and tie again. That makes I'm triple checking and making sure that I've got it. So once you've double, triple, quadruple knotted it a couple times. Just make sure it's on there good. We're going to trim back those pieces of string just like that, and voila, bunny body. Yeah, ta-da. Okay, so this is your chance to take the scissors and make some ears. So you're going to take this top part and got to decide what's the front. So the heel is going to be the face. So you can't really see it, but the heel of my sock is right here. So we're going to split the ears. This. We're going to cut straight down the middle. Now, this is the part where you can make your bunnies very, very unique. So you can do long floppy ears like my first bunny. You can do short oval bunny ears, or you can do asymmetrical, whatever your heart's desire. This is your chance to go crazy on some ears, okay? All right, so let me cut my ears. Like I said, I'm going to just go straight down the middle. All right. Now we don't want to go all the way because we don't want to clip our string, but we're going to go almost all the way, right? So I've got my, see, these are super long floppy ears. So you could just leave them like this if you really wanted to, or you can take each side and shape it however you want. So I'm going to add a little curve to each side of mine. See? So now it kind of looks like a petal. Do the other side. All right. Hey, this looks actually a whole lot better than my first one already. So I've got my 2 ears, and heck, it might even hold form like that. That'd be super cool. All right. So from here, we are going to draw our bunny faces. All right. So you know a bunny. See my little bunny friend. He's got 2 dots for the eyes and an X for his mouth, all right? So on the heel of your bunny, the face, so right here, that's what I'm gonna do. 2 dots and an X, all right? And this is another chance for you to make your bunny unique if you want. You can add whiskers or make it a smiley face instead of an X. Whatever you want. But I'm gonna keep mine simple. And just do the 2 dots, and the X marks the spot. Just like that, see? All right, so I've got my ears, got my bunny body, got my face. Now, this is where you can do something that's optional if you want, but it definitely involves 2 sets of hands. All right, and so with this one, I had Andrew, my husband, help me just a little bit, and we made a little bunny tail. So with this, what you do is you pinch a piece, this one set of hands, pinch and hold, and the other set of hands will tie it off with another piece of string, and that was that optional piece of string I mentioned at the very beginning. So you can do that to your bunny if you'd like. So, since I don't have 2 sets of hands, I'm not going to do it. But if I did, I would do it right here, and it'd look all super cute. So, last but not least, with your piece of ribbon, whether it's blue, pink, orange, or even lacy, like this one, you can do whatever you want. That's what I love about this craft. You can make it so unique, but at the same time, it doesn't have to be. It's whatever you want. All we're doing is making cute little bunnies. All right. So, there you go. And there's your bunny. Isn't he cute? And then I can play with his ears and make him stand up or flop. It's so cute. Now, friends, if you make one, I want to see your parents post pictures on Facebook or email them to me, whatever. Because I would love to make a collage of all the pictures of our sock bunnies for Easter, all right? And then I need your help naming my sock bunnies. So I've got 2. I've got a black bunny and I've got a white bunny. So help me name my bunnies, okay? So have your parents send me some ideas, and either by video or comment or whatever. But just send me some bunny name ideas so I can name my bunnies. I'm going to put these out every year now at Easter time. So we have some Easter decoration. So help me name my bunnies, and I want to see pictures of your bunnies, and I miss you all. Woo, floppy heads. We miss you, and we love you, and we hope you have fun doing this craft. Y'all have a great day.
Hey again, First Friends. I hope you enjoyed our Easter basket snack, our bunny craft, and our Easter lesson. Would you please join me as we say our closing blessing? May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Go in peace. Amen.